A local organization helping young people who are at risk get back on their feet is in need of a boost. Our Brothers Keepers provides jobs, training, and a roof over the heads of teens with nowhere else to turn. NBC4's Kyle Beachy shows us how it is now getting help after a sudden loss of funding.
Inside this small East Side building, there are apartments for homeless teens, a computer lab, and classrooms. And up until this month, the organization Our Brothers Keepers was receiving $300,000 a year in federal funds to make it all happen. Now, the organization, like the young men they serve, has their back against the wall.
The goal is to keep them alive. More than anything, keep them off the street.
Wesley Moore and his brothers grew up homeless, struggling just to survive. Now the nonprofit they built from the ground up is hanging by a thread.
A lot of we've been doing it out of our own pockets. For the last 3 years, we was getting $300,000. So now to zero.
That $300,000 paid the youth for summer jobs and built these apartments for teens who were kicked out of foster care on their 18th birthday.
People always say, I know how you feel. No, you don't. They understand what feelings can be brought up from the situation that we were put in or have resilientified and gone through.
Now Jalen Bro is learning real skills remodeling this new space. The leaders say this program works because of who they are.
A couple words can stop a kid from doing something really crazy, and just having like a safe space and a mentor.
We're seeing so many young people not have an outlet and a positive outlet that actually looks like them, that can understand where they're coming from.
When Kentrell Reinhardt leaves, he'll head to college to play football at Central State.
Got good mentors, great men I could be able to talk to, you know what I mean, about personal problems and all that.
But a sudden lack of funding dampens the outlook, so City of Grace Church stepped in, providing resources, manpower, and funding.
With their backs against the wall, they can turn to other things like violence and crime. So it's important that we have these things in place so they can have somewhere to turn to.
I spoke with another young man who's been here for 2 years. When he got here, he says his GPA was in the 2s. Now it's a 4.0. He's going to college and he's going to join the United States Marine Reserves. And after that, he says he wants to come back here and work with youth like him. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Kyle Beachy, NBC4.